my company is Interior. And Interior solves communication problems between me as a future interior designer and my customers through the use of the features on my app. And it also it saves time and money for both sides. Okay, so this is my app mockup, and as you can see, this is a regular iPhone, and my app is on the bottom. And then this is the first page that you'll see when you open the app, and the login, username, and password is given by me to my customers. The first tab would be a design tab, and this is as if a person, my big customer, her name is Sandra Harris, and this is as if Sandra is designing her dining room. So you can tap on different items in the room to move them around, or you can use the different drop-down boxes to also control where things go and what color and size things are. And then if you pull out the tab on the top right, then that will let you switch between rooms. My next feature is the search feature, and I decided to use filtering to let my customers find things that they need. So first you start with what item you need. So if you type in a couch, a whole bunch of couches will come up, and then you can select the more button for more couches. But if you want to get more specific, you can say a blue couch. So then a whole bunch of blue couches will come up. And then if you want to get even more specific, you can say the price that you want for the couch, and then all of the blue couches in that price range will be able for you to select. I actually decided to not feature an estimate feature in my app because I feel as though that would scare people away if they knew what price things were at the time. So that's why that isn't in there. And my chat feature allows the person to directly text back and forth with me. They can send me pictures for inspiration or ask me anything that they need. And there's also a calling feature for over the phone top 10. And then my last feature would be more, and then that's where they can view their username and password and then my contact information if they were to need that. Okay, so I had the great opportunity to talk to a man named Bennett Weinstock, who happens to be Daniel's great uncle. And he's a really well-known interior designer who actually lives here in Philly. But he was a lawyer until about age 40, and at the time he was a lawyer for 12 years to please his father. But he decided at the time that he should be doing something that he loved. So he turned his hobby, which was interior designing, into his career. And with no training, he opened his own design shop, and then within a year, he was featured in the magazine Architectural Design, and he was featured on the world's top 100 designers list. So this is actually the room that I had the interview in. It's insane. He combined 3.5 Rittenhouse apartments to create his big apartment with his wife Judy, and it took them about 11 months. And their apartment is filled to the brim with a whole bunch of 17th and 18th century English antiques and tables and chairs and paintings, and that's just one room in their house. Okay. So to test my MVP a little bit more, I talked to two people. This is just the first person. I used their initials, which are SE, and I asked them if they were to design a bedroom, what would the wall color be, what would the bed color be, and then how would your floors look? And then they gave me the answers red, black, and wooden. But if you say red, black, and wooden to your interior designer, there's so many different things that they can come up with. So I just showed him two of the options, and these are like totally different rooms, and he's like, that's not what I expected. So through the use of my app, I feel as though communication between both me as an interior designer, or future interior designer, and my customers would be way easier because they would put what they wanted in the app and not what I think they wanted. So my accomplishments, I realized that I don't have to work with somebody, because at first I was like really frantic. I was like, oh no, I need a partner, I need a group, I need somebody to work with. But I found out that I can be independent and accomplish what I did by myself. I came up with a name after struggling for a long time with my name, and it's now Dinterior because of my initials in interior. And I learned that it's okay to be said no to because I guess I don't get said no to a lot. And I realized that when you reach out to people, experts in certain areas, a lot of them are more than happy to help you out with what you want to do.